When it comes to choosing your health insurance, two names rise to the top, but which one actually gives you the care you deserve? On one side, we have Anthem, an industry giant with a massive network. On the other, Molina Healthcare, a rising contender focused on accessible plans and personalized service. Let's set aside the flashy marketing and take a closer look at what really matters. We'll break it down by categories, awarding points along the way so you'll see exactly where each provider stands. And trust me, the winner isn't as obvious as you might think. Before we jump in, let's take a look at everything we're comparing today. So here's our map. We'll talk about cost and value, network and coverage, plan variety, customer experience, and then community and Medicaid focus. That's a lot to cover, but stick with me. This will make your decision way easier. Let's start with cost and value. So Anthem usually gives you this huge selection of PPOs, and you can really find a plan that fits your needs. The catch? Yeah, premiums can be on the higher side and you might get hit with some steeper out-of-pocket costs. Now, Molina flips the script here, offering generally lower-priced plans, especially if you're looking at Medicaid. Super competitive rates if you qualify, but just a heads up, their selection isn't as broad in every state, so you might not have as many plans to choose from. Still, you know what? In this round, Molina comes out ahead by making things more affordable for more people. Next up is network and coverage. Anthem is kinda the big dog here. They've got this massive provider network and you basically get nationwide coverage. So finding a doctor or specialist? Honestly, not really a problem. The only hitch is that some of their plans make you jump through those annoying authorization hoops. Molina, meanwhile, is super focused, especially if you're Medicaid or need local support. Their networks fit those needs, but they're smaller and a bit more regional. So if you're craving broad options for docs coast to coast, Anthem totally takes it here. Moving on to plan variety, and wow, Anthem is like the all-you-can-eat buffet of insurance options. Medicare, Medicaid, individual plans, employer options, all the tiers you can imagine. It can get a bit complicated choosing, but you are spoilt for choice. Molina's got some strong choices in Medicaid, Marketplace, even some Medicare, but yeah, there's not as much for those employer or commercial plans. If variety is your thing, Anthem wins again, no question. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know Molina started out back in 1980 as just a small clinic for low-income families in Long Beach, California? Talk about humble beginnings. Alright, let's talk customer experience. Anthem has some neat digital tools and a nurse line that's honestly helpful, but I have to say reviews are all over the place. Some folks struggle with billing or getting clear answers. Compare that with Molina, where it feels more personal and less corporate. They really try to focus on supporting local communities and folks who need extra assistance. Sometimes, though, you might wait a bit longer for them to resolve things. Still, for this one, Molina edges out Anthem. It just feels more supportive. Last category, community and Medicaid focus. Anthem does cover some Medicaid regions, but let's be real, they're not the specialists here. Molina, oh, they are absolutely in their element. Their whole business is set up for Medicaid, CHIP, and working with local clinics. They're always teaming up with community clinics and resources, super cool if you need real local help. High-end business plans, not really their thing. But for this focus, Molina runs away with it. So if we throw all the scores into our radar chart, you can really see where each company shines. Anthem's strength is its massive network and the sheer number of plan choices, while Molina kind of owns it when it comes to affordable coverage, personalized service, and taking care of the community and Medicaid users. So here's what I really think. Anthem is hands down going to be the better pick if you want that national access or a ton of plan options. Maybe you have specific needs or travel often. But if what you need is something affordable, more personalized, and you fall into that Medicaid or CHIP bracket or just want a plan rooted in your local community, Molina is honestly hard to beat. If this comparison helped you clear up some confusion, you know what to do. Follow us for more. Seriously, we make health plan breakdowns actually make sense.